There are new concerns that the conflict could extend beyond Israel's border, including its northern border with Lebanon, and those concerns are growing by the minute. Today, the IDF said it fired at terrorist targets belonging to Hezbollah following a series of skirmishes between that group and Israeli Defense Forces. Hezbollah said it is, quote, prepared and ready to join its ally Hamas in the war against Israel when the time is right. In Lebanon's capital, Beirut, Iran's foreign minister met with Hezbollah's leader, reportedly to discuss that war in Israel. And for more on that, we have MSNBC foreign correspondent Matt Bradley, who filed this report earlier on the ground in southern Lebanon.
You know, my team and I spent several hours right along that border between Lebanon and Israel today. And while we weren't in the same place where that Reuters journalist was killed, we did see quite a lot of action. We saw rockets being fired from Lebanon into Israel. And in one case, we saw anti-air technology by the Israelis shooting down at least one of those rockets, and it caused an hours-long forest fire. Now, this was a horrific situation for this journalist. Two of his colleagues were injured as well, and it's just deeply saddening for all of us here in the journalistic community. But the fact is, we don't know exactly what happened yet. Reuters says they're going to be launching an investigation. Hezbollah issued a statement attributing his death to Israeli missiles. But still, we don't know exactly what caused this. There is a fog of war around all this, but it just goes to show that journalists in the region are in great danger as this border right behind me becomes hotter and hotter by the day. And it raises the threat that Hezbollah, the dominant paramilitary power in this region, could, in the next couple days or weeks, enter into the war alongside Hamas. Like Hamas, it is a militant group that is backed by Iran. And it seems as though they are waiting for some sort of signal, either from Iran or from their own leadership, on whether or not to finally enter the war. A lot of this could be up to the Israelis, because the people that we've been speaking to, they seem to think that Hezbollah might be holding back as a kind of deterrent to kind of prevent the Israelis from going in and completely ripping Hamas apart in the Gaza Strip. Now, it's unclear exactly what is figuring into Hezbollah's decision-making process, but regardless, if they decide to enter into the war, that would be devastating, both for the Israelis, whose military would be split, and for the people of Lebanon, who are definitely so weary of war and economic ruin.
MSNBC foreign correspondent Matt Bradley with that report from Israel's northern border with Lebanon.